I'm Brak, and here's some more news about the Snaggas, and it's coming up pretty soon. Hi, yeah, look, running a little behind the times with this news. I do apologise for that. I was having Easter break, having a little holiday over the Easter break, just sort of having a bit of a relax, and I spent most of today, my time, doing the 40k Orc Community Showcase. And ding, there's a thing. so I was working on that and getting that out there for the community, and then I thought, I'll get in and I'll just give you my thoughts about this newish information about the Snaggas. I thought I'd do that, so let's go and have a little look. It's a good question. Okay, let's have a look. Here we go. Now, I'm not going to read through all this because I think a few other people have done it. I'm just going to go through just a few reactions and see if we've got to pick up any little interesting tidbits. So let's, here we go. As you have no doubt seen in the recent Warhammer preview online, followers of a new green skin subculture have arrived to bring their own brand of crumping to the galaxy, called the Snaggas. These master squig breeders ride to war on their ferocious red steeds, kicking, biting and stamping anything within their reach. And so, being red, that means they're bred to go faster, isn't it? Well, it sort of says that down below. So this is what we saw previously, and it's got everyone excited. Now, one thing I didn't notice last time, I only just picked up today, was that they're cloven-hoofed, isn't it? So that's neither here nor there, but it's just something that, that's interesting. It's not just there. It's look, I'm looking at it again. He's a pretty thing. He's a really pretty thing. So yeah, look, so subculture. The Snaggas is a subculture, so we sort of knew that anyway, but it's just reinforcing that. Although, they're very snake bite-ish background of that, and I suppose they're going to reinforce that right here. Just because they eschew the trucks and bikes of their speed freak cousins doesn't mean the Snaggas are adverse to using some of the local mech boy creations. Think of them as pro-squig rather than anti-thinking. I don't like that. I really don't like this, the whole idea that orcs are stupid, but it's not a good direction up there. But anyway, that's for another video. After all, it's rare to find an orc who wouldn't appreciate how to make a humble spear louder and killer by adding rocket boosters to it. And here we have these stickers with the rockets. And yeah, there's a marvellous looking thing. Oh, I like the little button up there. So, what can we tell from this? There's really not much more information, although there's a different type. So we've got this would be a shooting weapon of sorts. Please don't make it one only. That would be sad. It would be nice if even though it's modelled, that there's only got one use, but I wouldn't like to see it one use. And I do like the Grot and his little throwing bomb sticks. He's got something on the back there too, so maybe there's some more, so we can throw a few of those that would be good. So I hope it's more explosive than, say, a stick bomb. I'd like to see a bit more than that. Strength 3 blast. That's assuming that we're going to have blasts are going to be still at strength 3, especially stick bombs. Sorry, stick bomb blast at strength 3. Let's make this something a little, give it a bit more power. And this can have a lot more power. So being a rocket, it'd be nice to see it at strength. Another strength 8 weapon would be lovely. Maybe strength 7. Strength 8 would be better. But yeah. And here we are. So these squig hounds, they're a good mixture of flesh and steel. The cyborg legs there. And I still reckon that's got to hurt, having the jaw protector sort of riveted into there. Yeah, not fun at all. And their appreciation for the old ways and disregard for more complex orky technology leads to many a snakebite clan to become beast snaggers. So they are giving us some snakebite love there, but they're also being quite marketing clever so that all the clans can have them, which I think is a good thing. Yeah. And look at this artwork. And this is what they're meant to sort of look like. How we sort of imagine the orcs there with these large ferocious looking beasts with a little bit of mechanical enhancements to make it go stronger, to give it a bit better durability. And they've got these weapons. So this spear with a rocket. Yeah, look, he's great. And we've got the little grots on the back there. So that's an interesting looking weapon there. I hope that means that grots are going to get better weapon options. Wouldn't be nice to see with a kill saw of some sort, or maybe even just an extra chopper, as opposed to the not melee weapon they have now. That'd be great to see, and maybe transfer it over. This is a Brak wish list, so to speak. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. The beast snagger boys themselves are hulking mountains of muscle, even by regular orc standards, spending a lifetime chasing down and grappling ravenous beasts. So yeah, looks just... So, what does this tell us? Does this give us any new information? Well, not really. We now know that there's another type, whether this is a kit or not. A kit of 3, or it's just we just don't know. Is this an extra character? I haven't seen anything here that tells us that. Beast boys themselves are hulking us. Stay tuned. More beast snaggers and their ingenious ways to use giant red-mouthed monsters. So, more of this to come. More squig hounds, maybe even different types. Maybe we'll have two-legged, like some of the pictures that we saw in the previous release, in that video. They're not really giving much away with these. They're just So, what do we know? I think, clans, still a thing. Subcultures, it looks like they're working on making subcultures a thing. What they're going to do with that? Subcultures going to be an additive to a clan, or they're still going to be separate. They're just a clan, like a mini clan with different branding. I hope not. What I would really like to see is rules for the clans that we know. So deathskulls, snakebites, baboons, they all either keep the rules or have slightly modified rules. And then we have the subcultures, and they'll have a rule, and that could be added to, sort of to enhance the actual the original clan. That's what I'd like to see, but there's no evidence that that's going to happen at the moment. That's just Brak doing some wishful thinking. But we'll have to wait and see, won't we? And what else? New squig count models coming out. So we're going to see more of these red skinned beasts of sorts. Hopefully they'll be in units, and hopefully they'll be character type things. We're still unsure. There's a bit of a hint there could be a character and then a unit, say of 3. They'll most likely be in a box of 3. That's what we do know. We can assume they may be a fast attack type weapon. They keep saying that they're sort of hinting that they could give Speedway for the money, a run for their money, but still, we don't know. This is all supposition at the moment. There's so much that we don't know. Which is then have a look at what we don't know. We still don't know when they're coming. We still don't know if it's just going to be this range. It's just going to be Snaggas. We don't know if any of the older kits that we're hoping to be updated are going to be updated. We don't know about that. We can still cross our fingers. Hopefully, I'm hopeful, but we just don't know. And we don't know points. We don't know rules. There's so much that we don't know. But what would you like? Here's a little exercise. What do you think a rule for these guys as a unit of 3 would be? So they've got a melee weapon and a shooting weapon. And what rules would you like to see? Will these things be the same toughness as a buggy? Should they be tougher? Should the squigs have extra attacks? Should the boys have extra attacks? Will there be attack characteristics for the model be based on the squig first and have a couple extras for the boy and maybe something else for the Gretchen? Will there be like some of the buggies? Will there be different weapon profiles? Will he have a different melee profile to this guy with his? Will there be an option, or will they all have to take them? Will there be more options than just these stickers? That's what they're calling them, aren't they? What strength of the weapon? Will they be one shot? Well, how will they be more? How fast will they go? What do you think? What do you hope? Put it down in the conversation. Sorry. So what do you think? Let's have a conversation. Put down your remarks in the comments. Let's just go wild. This will be fun. Thanks for watching. Okay, so what'd you think of that? Let's just get this conversation going. Some rules, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, in the comments. Love to have a chat with you all about it. Thanks for watching. If you did like the video, please remember to like, subscribe, share, do all the algorithm-y things. And if you really, really liked what I'm doing, you could consider helping me out financially. So there's Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon. The links will be below in the description. Every little bit helps. So look, I'm about to total off, and that means one little bit of wisdomly nuggetness, and that is, if you're going crumpin', you gotta bash early and bash often.